The night of the 16th of August 2023, it was quite a good day today. A lot of tidying up of getting bits of silage and stuff like that done. I was going hard from half 6 and I'm absolutely wrecked. I didn't take any drink around today. I'm just tired. I'm going to roll in. Now, I heard someone rang me to say that there was a fire in Newbridge in Naas at McDonald's restaurant, and I now know that it's burnt to the ground, the whole restaurant burnt to the ground. So not good news for McDonald's lovers. Um, in any event, sometimes if I'm on the road and that and you can't get anywhere late at night, it's better than nothing. It's better than starving, even but you want to use it a little. Anyway, it's gutted, absolutely gutted. It took a lot to get that fire going like that. McDonald's places are not that easy ignited. There's not much in them, a bit of wood on the roof and that. In any event, I went into the shop to get a bit of cat food and milk today when I was in getting other provisions, getting silage wrap things in the hardware. And I spotted the heading of a paper. I think it could have been the Evening Herald or some of those. Look, I didn't look. I don't have time to read papers. I usually look at the heading of the Farmer's Journal, and it's won't be out till later, maybe tomorrow. So I didn't bother. But there was a picture of the car, and it was a silvery grey type of saloon car. I couldn't say what make it was, but the fire was already well underway. And the funny thing about it, when this picture was taken, the main building was not on fire. The main building was not on fire. Now, there's exceptionally good news. The people in the car got out. There was a senior lady in it. All got out safe. So, great news. Nobody injured yet. And as you know, I've mounted a campaign to try and save lives. I believe that the first set of lives on a ferry could be up to 24, could be up to 20 people killed. People living among us now are going to die because the Irish and the British governments and the French governments, they're so busy rifling everything there is in Africa that they haven't time to look after health and safety. But they're so belligerent about acknowledging this problem with electric cars that they will kill before they will remedy it. Now, but what I saw in the picture was a flame coming out roughly under the passenger seat, roughly directly under the passenger seat, and it had all the hallmarks of an electric car battery, of a lithium ion battery. Now, this evening, the Kildare Nationalist has come out and said, no, it's a diesel car. Now, they are the media, and the media will lie. Now, I don't know, did the Kildare Nationalists lie? Hopefully in the morning the pressure will be off a bit and I'm going to ring them up and see what they have to say. But they seem to know it very, very fast, but it could be a diesel car. But then where would the flame come there? I have taken pieces and seen cars all my life that go on fire, and in the case of a petrol or diesel car, the location of the fire is usually caused by a short circuit of the wiring somewhere in the front of the dash or about the dash. In other words, a strong or heavy wire that's carrying high current down to the starter goes on fire, and the fire is usually in front of the windscreen. Now, it could be if there was a leak down around the gearbox, or even in at the heater, where the heater comes into the car at the clutch or brakes. That can happen. But this fire was not coming from within the car. This fire was coming from underneath the passenger seat. And that's exactly where the batteries are. Moreover, petrol and diesel car fires do not normally engulf the whole thing. Usually you can spray them and put them out. This has all the hallmarks of an electric hybrid or fully electric saloon car, and the battery underneath the driver's seat was the first to go, and it spread to the whole car, putting it up in flames and catching on to the main building and putting it up in flames. There was certainly a fire brigade there in time to stop it, but as I've already said, spraying water on an electric car fire is useless. These electric car batteries will burn under the sea. 200 meters under the sea, they'll burn goodo. The flame, the black smoke, the colour of the flame, the angle of the flame, The speed of the flame coming out, a diesel car, the flame just burns strong. This wasn't like that. This is like a blow lamp. It comes hissing out. And you remember in one of my videos earlier, I said about the danger of standing on the road. You need to watch what's coming out. There'll be some doors where the fire will come out under and some won't. So that's the place to get out. In any event, there's a big move on to hide this if it's an electric car, or to prove it wasn't an electric car. I cannot say at this stage for yes or no. We will be trying to investigate. I would treat the Kildare nationalist report with a pinch of salt. It could be some journalist chancing his arm. Now, anyone living in North Kildare or anywhere around there, will you please inquire, if it's possible to inquire who owns the car. Inquire anything you can, any good information. If you have firemen in your family, or you're married to a fireman or firewoman or anything like that, ask, just ask. Okay, and just post underneath here under a fake name, whatever you like. Ask around. Don't take no for an answer. Try and inquire. There might be a cousin of that one that might say, I know that lady, and just say, can you find out what sort of car was it? Was it electric or a hybrid or a diesel, or what is it? Try and find out and post underneath. Meanwhile, I will be trying to find out as well. All I can say is that I would bet a tidy sum. What I saw on the picture of that newspaper this evening, I saw it about 3:20, I'd say, was all the hallmarks of orange, black, yellow flame travelling horizontally and getting out that way, not going up, and the car itself still intact. And the photographs that are available now on all the media show the whole lot burned. It would be unbelievable if this is not a hybrid or an electric car. So let's try and find out this, and if we're being lied to, and if not, this is the strangest thing out. We'll have to look at it more. I'm looking at burnt out petrol and diesel cars all my life. In reality, they usually start in the engine and they don't move down to the back compartment. A drop of water into the car itself stops it going down the back. I often took parts off them, back doors off them and all that. So it's very strange, folks. My hunch is this is an electric or hybrid car, and it burst into flames, as they are liable to do. And it could happen on a ferry, the same as it could happen anywhere else. Folks, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And there must be somebody in the Midlands that can find out. And with two objects, one is to get the truth and have that. The second thing is, if somebody lied, if the Kildare Nationalists lied, we need to get on to them. We need to see why they lied. If they didn't lie, then that's good too. They're in the business of honest reporting. You see, the Dublin Civil Service would be the ones that would be getting in on this act at this stage. They're frantic over this. This will kill the whole electric car market. And they know it, and I know it. And so it's a battle of wits. Folks, we'll see you back for something else, and please comment underneath. Thank you very much.